This is code.org. Let's see what we're doing here. In the scene plus.java, boom, this file, write an overloaded version of the draw text method. The method takes a string parameter for the text to draw a scene. All right, let's keep in mind, guys, what does this mean? What does the draw an overload means? We're also going to need apparently set style, set text height, set color. All right, let's go over to our documentation, and we need to be finding draw text. And that must be inherited, right? That must be coming from our scene class. So, boom, there we are. And we're looking for draw text. Draw text. All right, so here's the original draw text. And honestly, I'm going to copy and paste that partially to make my point. I'm going to go down here and paste. Now, a method overload means it is going to have, we probably don't need final, it will have an identical method name to the method that is being overloaded. That is because we are only changing the parameters. The way that method overloading works is that the computer, the program, understands which method to run based on these parameters. So the original one had a string and 2 ints as their parameters. Ours will only have a, oops, I shouldn't have deleted the data type, a string as a parameter. So when this is called, when draw text is used, if only a string is provided as a parameter, it will run this one on the scene plus objects. However, if the integer, if x and y values are provided, then it will automatically, since we're inheriting from scene, it will automatically run the method draw text in scene, which is this one, right? So the way it knows which method to run, even though they have an identical name, are these parameters. Now, we're also going to be using the set text style, which should be in here. Oh, there's another option for draw text, by the way, right? You can set rotation X and Y. I'm not going to worry about that. They don't ask for it. So here's set text style. What do we have? We need a font and a font style. So I'm going to go ahead and add this actually. Style. And now, I'm not really sure what these will be, so I'm just going to write like a font and a font style for now. This will not run, and I misspelled font style, but whatever. And then we're going to need to set text height and the color, which I think we can figure out what those do. All right, now I'm not sure about font. Let me go up here, and again, using documentation, font. What fonts can I do? Mono. Okay. This isn't making sense. So since this is I believe, and it doesn't say this in documentation, that we need to use this as an enum, which we haven't learned much about, but I'm going to do font dot, which one do I like? Mono, sure, right? And so that's my first value. Now, font style, let's go up here and see that. I really wish they provided examples to make this more clear for us, but it looks like similar, so I'm going to do font style. And the reason I'm naming it this is that's what the name of the class. And I don't know, I'll do italic. Dot italic. Okay, now we needed set height. And just to show you I'm right, set text height, set text color. Not a clue what I'll set here. Let's try 50 and see if that works. And color. And I will do, I don't know, purple. And then we're going to need to call the method, I believe, from the superclass. So I can just do draw text. Right? And then I need to put in all of the method values. So that would be text. And then we need the location, the X and Y. I'm just going to do, I don't know, 100 and 200. Let's see what this does for us. Now, keep in mind, how is it going to know which draw text to run with this? Again, it's the parameter values here. Now, all of these methods don't exist within this class. They exist within scene. It would be the same thing as saying super in front of all of them. We don't need to do that since these methods only exist in one place, in scene. We don't need to do that here because these methods only exist in one place. Even though this is draw text, the computer, the program knows with these parameters, it must be in the parent class. All right, now let's give this a shot and see what I broke. I get to pick my text, and my students know I'm predictable. Hello world. Boom, boom. Woo! Oh, it's off the page. Well, I could make the font smaller, or I could just say hello. Ta-da! Cool. So it's really important that we master this concept of method overloading. We're going to use it a lot. All right, onward.